So hello, this is JK Tarot. I'm here to do you a week ahead reading, a love reading for the sign of Leo. And for the Leo, I have shuffled and laid out my spread. And the first card to describe the energy around you and yourself from the past influences, and it's like this card is telling you to sort of stand your ground. Like in the past, I think you've been hurt, probably your heart actually broken, but see how he's hurt, and he's sort of protecting himself from any more hurt, really. So you've learnt to stand up for yourself and stand your ground and recovered and got yourself strong and recovered from your broken heart. So that is your first card. That is the influencing of you and what is around you and has been around you in the sort of past energies. And the next card, obstacles, which, if it can be an obstacle at all, it's a change for the better and good luck. So the wheel of sort of fortune is moving on, and so are you. And I think it's sort of shown that you've learnt by your mistakes, and you're taking that on board, and you're ready to move on. And the next card, which I have influences in your favour, is that in your love life you have quite many options. So it's just sort of at the time really where you just take your time and look into each cup is sort of a person that you could meet, so, or an option. So it's just a matter of getting to know, looking inside the cups and seeing, if it's a frog or a prince, really, sort of hiding in there. But it could be as well that you sort of haven't, the fact that you actually haven't been focused on probably on your love life, and focused on other things, more on yourself and stuff. So that's probably gone in your favour, taking a step back. And in the near future, you've actually got the Lover's card, which is a choice of union and a romantic relationship, love affair, commitment, engagement, can be married, so yeah, that's a wonderful card to get, sort of the Lover's card. So definitely pointing towards, a commitment in the near future. I think probably that what you're looking for would be commitment in the near future. And in the long-term future, you've got the four of cups, which is, I think, you just don't want to settle into the humdrum and boring kind of relationship. You don't want it to be boring. So I think that really is what you are guarding against as well. Somebody, you know, where life is just humdrum, boring, there's no excitement. But for the overall outcome, you have the victory and success, and good news is definitely on the way to you. So it's definitely a rewarding card. It's the winning card, and triumph. So it's definitely one of the nicest cards to get. So you're going to get your victory and appreciation. Somebody that actually wants a proper long-term commitment, and it's like you've learnt by what you don't want in the future. You've guarded and protected your heart, and it will be worth waiting for by the looks of it, and you get your victory. I'm going to now draw a universe card, see what the universe has to say about Leo love life. Just a quick weekly help, and it said, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. So that sort of goes with the victory, really. And it's sort of saying, instead of praying for just for certain things, just pray for the greater good of all, the highest, sorry, good of all. And then we've got the angel answers, so we'll pop 3 of those out, and we'll ask for messages from Spirit from Angel Answers for Leo for this week's messages. And you have romance a year from now, so remain positive. Remain positive, because you're going to have romance a year from now. So we will just ask zodiac sign cards, and we'll just ask for the energy presented by the Leos at the moment, and ask for a card for guidance for that. We actually pulled out a card of Leo, and it signifies joy, time of celebration and success, Sun in Leo. So that's a lovely card to get. And it says about this card, joy, a time for celebration. This can be a time of great joy and success, in which you will attract upbeat people. Family, friends will prove to be helpful, and likewise you will help them, creating a network of support. Abundance in life will come your way if you believe that it will. Finances can improve. Believe in yourself and the fact that the universe supports you, and first of all, and all else will fall into place. Generate joy, optimism and happiness, and this will become your reality. This card reminds you that you generate your own happiness. To make the most of your abilities, your self-esteem and self-worth must be intact. This is the time to focus on your motivation, your own inner dynamo, and that is the generator of all that you do, of all your actions. Align your actions with your intentions. Be courageous and assertive. Believe that you can succeed. It's time to push yourself forward and be number one, king or queen of the jungle. A fresh venture may ask that you take the initiative, act confidently, and are decisive. You have stood in the shadows for too long, and it's time you asserted yourself and express your inner wishes. You may feel motivated to begin a new enterprise, especially in association with creativity, music and art. Children or a challenge in your personal circumstances will ask that you act confidently, but without ego or drama. A creative or family circumstance will put the spotlight on you, remembering that pride comes before a fall. So when the spotlight is on you, assert yourself lovingly, not aggressively, and the joy you generate will come back to you tenfold. Well, what a lovely card. What a lovely reading. And so that's sort of what it says, really. The victory, joy, happiness. What a lovely reading. So I hope you have a wonderful week, Leos, and see you again. Bye bye.